Over the past decade, broadband connectivity has greatly increased across Africa as we catch up with global ICT trends that are now largely driven by innovation, propelled high-speed internet, and advancing mobile technology. The summit, a second after Connect Africa, which was held in 2007 and focused on connecting citizens, set a new agenda for Africa to leapfrog development challenges through the use and uptake of broadband and related services. The exciting 4 days included a Leaders Summit, Smart Days Africa, a parallel youth innovation and entrepreneurship summit, a cutting edge, and an exhibition. Transform Africa was co-hosted by His Excellency Paul Kagame, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, and Dr. Hamadou Ntule, Secretary General of the International Telecommunication Union (ITU), at Serena Hotel on 28th to the 31st October 2013. Ambassador Valentine Rugwabiza, CEO of RDB, welcomed the delegates with a warm remark.
Honorable Ministers, Ambassadors, CEOs, heads of international organizations, board members, and our dear chairman, board members of the Rwandan Development Board, all protocol observed, good morning. I would like to extend a very, very warm welcome to all of you on behalf of the government of Rwanda. We are really thrilled, we are excited to have all of you here, and we are so happy that you were able to make it. So I think the theme itself tells it all. We all know that our continent is the mother of mankind. But what the fantastic achievements through ICT tell us, and what the present tell us, is that this continent is also the future of all mankind.
The Leaders Summit, that was attended by 7 heads of states and governments, was led by His Excellency Paul Kagame, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Blaise Compaoré, President of the Burkina Faso, His Excellency Ali Bongo Ondimba, President of the Republic of Gabon, His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of Southern Sudan, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, President of Kenya, and His Excellency Ibrahim Boubacar Keita, President of the Republic of Mali. The Leaders Summit was to bring together industry and government leaders to address the challenges and untapped opportunities that drives Africa's socio-economic transformation, leveraging broadband. The outcome of the summit manifesto, they presented their vision to shape, deliver, and transform Africa's future through the innovation use of broadband. His Excellency President Paul Kagame shared his vision.
It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to Rwanda and to the Transform Africa Summit. I wish to acknowledge the support of the International Telecommunications Union, and in particular Secretary General Dr. Hamadou Ntule, for their support in organizing this summit. We met 6 years ago here in Kigali at the Connect Africa Summit, and since then many changes have taken place both globally and on our continent. A digital revolution is underway that has the power to transform societies. With greater access to information, there is no doubt that African countries can kick our development into a higher gear. Today, we meet to see how we all, leaders, experts, CEOs, of ICT corporations and other business leaders can forge partnerships so that we maximize these opportunities and make them available to our people. In particular, we want to equip the African youth with these technologies so that we can leapfrog to where the developed world is. In Rwanda, we certainly believe that ICTs have the potential to boost our economy and to improve the living standards of our people considerably. We also believe that the way forward is the partnership between the public and the private sectors, which is why many of the private sector entrepreneurs in the ICT field are well represented here, and you are welcome. I'm sure my colleagues, excellencies, heads of state will expand on specific ways that we can leverage ICTs and work together to transform our continent in the interaction we are going to have. Distinguished audience, excellencies, heads of state, I thank you and wish you a very fruitful discussion.
Transform Africa 2013 Summit keynote speakers were Dr. Hamadou Touré, Secretary General of the International Telecommunication Union (ITU), Right Honorable Pierre Damien Haumuremi, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Rwanda, Dr. Sokche Lee, CEO and Chairman of Korea Telecommunication, Gilbert Mbesherusa, Vice President, Infrastructure, Private Sector, Region and International, Professor Geoffrey Sachez, Director of the Earth Institute, Jean-Philippe Prosper, Vice President, World Bank, and Ambassador Valentine, CEO of RDB. The Smart Africa Manifesto aim was to turn vision into action. It was consisted of interactive multi-stakeholder panel session led by the government of Rwanda, ITU, World Bank, and GSMA over the course of 2 days. Parallel sessions were engaged critical thinking and idea sharing as to fuel innovation in Africa.
Today, Rwanda is the home to the CMU that is here for all of us to send our young people to access world-class research and education. Over the last 6 years, we've expanded and deepened ICT access, affordability, and usage. As we speak now, ICT is saving lives, educating our future generation, empowering our farmers, allowing governments to deliver a great experience to our citizens and businesses.
Organized by the government of Rwanda and Korea Telecom, the exhibition brought together ICT companies and innovators to showcase international and homegrown innovation solutions that are contributing to socio-economic transformation all over Africa. Among the exhibitors were the government of Rwanda, Korea Telecom, Visa, Samsung, Carnegie Mellon University, Airtel, MTN Rwanda, Tigo, Liquid Telecom, Broadband System Corporation, Mobcash, Alswitch, Pivot Access, and MePhone. An exhibition that was opened by His Excellency Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda.
One, light.
We talked to some of the exhibitors and they shared some of their innovation and solutions.
We want to introduce our KTs ICT that lots of several solutions, and education solutions or like media solutions that may Africans can enjoy, and we want to deliver a more educational opportunities for Africans. So yeah, I'm here for that 4-day exhibitions.
On the fourth day of the summit, one of the main key points was cybersecurity. Shares his inside view.
Cybersecurity remains really at the core of our attention. You saw at the summit that the heads of state have endorsed the Smart Africa Manifesto, and one of the key principles of this manifesto is to ensure that the ICT, the technologies we're using are sustainable, are reliable. And that's why cybersecurity is actually an important or a critical component. So this summit emphasized again the importance of cybersecurity, and also requesting it's a commitment by countries to have a dedicated focus on this as we build broadband, as we integrate ICT in the socio-economic development of the countries, but also the continent. So this summit actually was again an opportunity for leaders to commit again for the future, because the future of this country and the future of this continent rely really on very reliable systems. So we just concluded also a specific session on cybersecurity, and we've got really different insight and perspective from the panelists who brought a various range of experience and interacted with the public. This is just part of the dialogue we want to foster among the different stakeholders. A lot of important topics have been discussed, and the public here has understand that they are also part of the security. It's not just for few players. Everyone, including citizens, are part of the cybersecurity.
Transform Africa 2013, with the theme The Future Delivered Today, looked back if the goals that were set in 2007 during the Connect Africa Summit were executed and new goals were set to transform and innovate Africa.